Morning guys, my name is Aaron Pretzer from tip-Kempo Premier. Welcome to another Fitness Friday. We just went over what we call the 80-20 rule. Basically that says that 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. And we talked about how certain exercises will get you much stronger, much quicker, much slimmer, much quicker, will give you results. Okay, so this is one of those 20, all right? So today I'm going to introduce to you what we like to call the Kempo Killer here at tip-Kempo Premier. Okay, now it is a tough exercise, so if you're not ready for it yet, don't worry. You can modify it to meet what you are ready for, and I'll show you how to do that in just a minute. All right, so first of all, I'm going to break down the base of what we call the Kempo Killer. If you're familiar with the military burpee, it's basically a juiced up version of that. Because we're martial artists, that's what we do. We take hard, tough exercise and make it 10 times worse, but 10 times better for you. So, break it down. We're going to start with a jumping jack. All right. Then we're going to drop down with a squat. Squat down all the way to the floor, hands on the floor. We're going to do what's called a kickback. So we're leaving our hands on the floor and kicking our feet back to a push-up position. We're going to do a push-up. Bring our back legs back in the way they went out. And then do what we call a frog hop. Okay? So, I'm going to do one slow, and then to break it down for you, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like. All right, so starting from here, we're going to do a jumping jack. Pretty simple. There's not much to really modify for that, okay? It is what it is. So from there, immediately after we hit here, we're going to drop down, hit the mat, okay? I like it because it makes a fun noise. You know where everybody's at, okay? We just hit the mat. We're going to kick our feet back to a push-up position. Do a push-up. Back up. Feet come back in. And now for the fun part, the frog hop. Now this, if you're having issues with legs or ankles or anything like that, jarring type stuff can aggravate, don't put this in, okay? Just leave it out. From here you can stand up, okay, if that be the case. I'll show you why. So we're going to jump as high as we can and suck our knees into our chest and then land, okay? So, and that's one. Okay, like I said, if you have issues with that kind of stuff, don't do the frog hop. And if you need to, with the kickbacks and bringing them back in, take your time and bring in one leg at a time instead of, jumping back in. That'll help out. And if you get to the point where you can do that and you feel okay with jumping back in the way it's originally designed, go for it. But don't hurt yourself doing it. All right? So there it is. That's the Kempo Killer. Add it to your arsenal of your 20% stuff that's really gonna, that's gonna slim you down fast. If you can do 10, 20 of those in a row or a minute of those, you're already in pretty good shape, all right? That's gonna get your strength, that's gonna get your cardio, it's gonna get you working. You're gonna be wishing you dropped that number. All right, see you next time. Enjoy. guys, just a little something I wanted to add on to the end of this as an addendum. Something to work on for if you're working your way up to the Kempo killer. A modification that really anybody can do. All right, so what we're gonna do instead, I'll turn it sideways here so you can kind of see a little bit better view of what's going on. So, a jumping jack, there really isn't a whole lot you can do with that to change that. It is what it is, like I said before. If you really can't do that, maybe the jarring for your ankles is a little bit too much, let's strengthen them up, all right? So instead of a jumping jack, how about let's do a calf raise, all right? So all we're gonna do is go up on the balls of our feet and back down, okay? So that's your beginning point. So you're gonna start here, up, down. Now we're still gonna squat down. Okay, nice and slow, it doesn't have to be real fast. If you do it fast, you can get some pretty good cardio in with it. But we're not gonna worry about that right now. We're just gonna worry about getting the motions in, all right? So instead of doing a kickback, let's put one foot back, then the other. All right, and we're gonna lower ourselves down all the way into the ground. All right, go on our knees, push back up. Essentially, we're doing a negative instead of a push-up, all right? Now, we're gonna put one foot in, one foot out. Good for there? Stand up, all right? Don't do the frog hop. If you want to do another calf raise, that's great. That'll strengthen your ankles quite a bit. That way, when you're working your way up, you can do that jumping jack, and you can do that kickback, and you can do that, all the rest of the stuff, just like before. So, I'll just do a few, just to show you what it would look like, all right? So, all right, and that's that. That's the modified version of our Kempo killer. Work on it, enjoy it, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.